Aaron, you know, never thought I'd say this. Welcome back to Peterborough United.
Thank you.
What's it like to be back?
It's good, mate. Yeah, it's good. You know, obviously first day back training today, and went to a different training ground to what I was used to when I was here last time and that. But you know, the people around the place are all exactly the same, and it's good to be back.
How have you found life since you've been away? Because obviously, you know, you left here for pastures new. How did you find it?
It was good. You know, going to Hull was, you know, I really enjoyed it. You know, we had some good times there as well, and obviously managed to get a promotion while I was there as well. So you know, and
then Boydie followed you.
And then Boydie followed me, yeah. So it was nice to have him there. You know, I had a lot of my friends seemed to come and sign. You know, I had Curtis Davis, I had Tom Huddleston, Jake Livermore, obviously Boydie. You know, I had lads that I knew away from football all came and joined me there. So no, I enjoyed it.
How difficult was it to leave Hull?
It was tough leaving in terms of, you know, I enjoyed my time there and I liked all the people there and that, but you know, as the club was moving in a different direction, you know, in the end I weren't fitting into Steve Bruce's plans, so you know, I kind of had to leave in the end and go and kind of carry on my career somewhere else. And
now obviously at Bradford, you're not featured in the side as much as I suppose you would have liked. What's been the issue there? Yeah,
you know, obviously I think just the way that we play at Bradford and the type of player that I am, you know, it's not really fit together too well, you know. So you know, I think it's best for both parties for me to come somewhere else and go and enjoy my football and play in a team that suits the way that I play.
Yeah, I mean, you come back to a better club in a sense, because I mean you're known as a legend here at the club. You made your name here at the football club. I mean, do you envisage yourself as, you know, starting off where you left off, as it were?
Yeah, that's the aim. You know, obviously Darren knows me inside out. You know, he knows exactly what I can do. He knows exactly the type of player that I am, and you know, from leaving Bradford to come to here, you know, I'm coming to a manager that knows exactly what I'm capable of, and you know, I'm sure that he'll be doing everything he can to make sure that I get the chances that he knows that I can put away, and me on the other side, I'll be making sure that when they come, I'll put it in the back of the net.
How important was it to know that, you know, Darren Ferguson was obviously the manager? How much of a selling point was that to you?
Oh, massive. You know, I knew that I was going to be leaving Bradford, you know, to go out on loan somewhere, and you know, as soon as Peterborough were interested, this was the only place I wanted to come. You know, there was other places I could have gone, but you know, as soon as the opportunity for me to come back here, that was where my heart was set. I was set on coming back, and you know, a lot of people say you shouldn't necessarily go back, but you know, if I was going to leave Bradford, there was only one place I wanted to go.
There's obviously been a lot of change here at the football club, as you mentioned there, new training ground. Have you had a chance to look around the facilities yet and look at the pitches?
Yeah, I went. I trained this morning. You know, I trained with the lads today, and you know, great set of lads. You know, there's a few lads there that I knew from when I was here before, and a lot that I've played against, I've come up against over the years anyway. So you know, it's easy to settle here. You know, good staff and good set of lads around, and you know, I've just come to the stadium and seen the new stand, which looks good as well. So yeah, you know, there's plenty of things to make you smile when you walk through the door.
At Peterborough United at the moment, I think we're struggling for goals, and that's one thing that, you know, speaking to the manager last week, there's one thing that, you know, is quite hard to deal with, because we've never had that situation. So obviously bringing you in, do you see yourself, you know, getting on the goal sheet straight away? I suppose for you that's the ultimate aim.
Yeah, of course. You know, I'm a striker, and I want to score goals. You know, since I left here last time, you know, I've probably played less games as a striker than I have in my whole career. So you know, I'm coming back here, I'm playing as a striker, as a number 9, and you know, that's my aim, is to make sure that I'm scoring goals, and as long as I'm getting the chances, I'm pretty confident I will.
I think you hit the nail on the head there. I think, you know, since you've been away from Posh, you haven't scored as many goals, but as you just mentioned there, you haven't been playing in your favourite position for the majority of the time, have you?
No, well, you know, at Hull, you know, I played a lot of the time out wide, or you know, wide of a free, which, you know, I enjoyed playing because I was playing in good teams. So, you know, I enjoyed the footballing side of it. But in terms of scoring goals, it was always a lot harder to score goals from out wide. You know, I've always scored goals from straight down the middle. You know, at Bradford, obviously, the way we play, you know, it's more, I'm gambling off of someone else. You know, which for me, that's not really my game. You know, I've never had to play that way before. So, you know, it's something that hasn't really worked out for us in that respect. But you know, it's a great club. You know, the fans are brilliant with me, and you know, everyone at the club's been magnificent. You know, just for one reason or another, it's not really worked out, and you know, I'm back here and I'm buzzing for it.
Your last time round, I think you notched up, was it 89 goals here at Posh?
Yeah, I think so.
You're here now until the end of January, I believe. So, listen, you could make that 100, couldn't you? I suppose that'd be the ultimate aim.
That's the aim, you know. At the moment, I'm here till January at the moment, you know, and we'll see how it goes. But
you're saying at the moment, does that mean, listen, there's hope after that?
Yeah, of course there is. You know, this is where, like you say, this is where I made my name. This is where my happiest days as a footballer have been. So, you know, now that I'm back here, you know, I want to make sure that from now till January, I show everyone what I'm about and show people that I've still got that same hunger that I had when I first came here. You know, obviously, if anyone that doubts that, then they don't know me very well. You know, so I'll prove them wrong, and then hopefully moving forward from there, we'll see what we can do from there.
The likelihood is that your first game is going to be at home at London Road against Swindon, and it just happens it's the first opening day of the new stand. So plenty to look forward to, and you know, as a striker, I suppose, and as a player, they're the sort of games you want straight away, isn't it? Then tough games.
Shadow. You know, Swindon are probably the informed team, I'd say, at the moment. You know, they're playing good football and they're right up there in the league. So you know, it's going to be a tough game for us, but you know, there's no better game for me. You know, I love going into games where there's something on it. You know, and being back home in front of the home fans, you know, that's perfect for me. So, you know, I just can't wait to get started.